Welcome to the Slow Way podcast, a space where we explore slowing down, finding presence, and living intentionally. I'm Shruti, a holistic life coach and a yoga instructor, and my purpose is to help you clear out blocks that are keeping you from showing up as your best possible self. Together, we will learn to hold space for each other as we navigate through life and explore the depths of what it means to be human. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Slow Way, a space where we soften, reflect, and return to the truth of who we really are. I'm so glad to have you here today with me. Today we're diving into a topic that affects every single one of us, whether we like it, accept it, or not. It shapes how we make decisions, how we move through this world, and also how we feel in our bodies. And that is our relationship with money. So let's take a few minutes to just bring some awareness to that. And I would love to explore this idea with you today. What if money is just energy? And what if you're not meant to chase it, hoard it, or fear it, but instead just allow it to flow through you like breath, like love, like light? So grab a cup of tea. I have mine ready with me to go, and let's get into it. We often think of money as something static, fixed, or finite even. Like if I have more, somebody else has less. But energy doesn't work like that, and neither does abundance. And money is just one form of energy in this vast universe. Sure, it's a currency that we are currently using, but it is a form of energy, and that just means that it is meant to move, to be exchanged, and to be circulated. But instead, if we start clinging on it and fixating on it, or maybe even chasing it obsessively, that definitely is going to disrupt that natural flow. And when we operate from a place of lack, we start to close ourselves and close our channels. We tighten, and just like a blocked chakra, it creates imbalance, not just financially, but emotionally, spiritually, and certainly physically. So what if instead of closing, we open up? What if we allow money to be what it is? An energy that flows through us, not something that we need to, white knuckle or just like clutch onto. So seeing it in that way, you start to see yourself not as a container, but just as a conduit. And that means that you were really never meant to hoard it. You were just meant to let it pass through you, like we let experiences and emotions and ideas and creativity pass through us. The same way, allow it to just flow through you. And when we remember this, we stop trying to quote unquote own abundance. Instead, we start to embody it. And once you start to embody abundance, that shifts everything. Because when we allow ourselves to be just that conduit, that vessel, we start to trust in the rhythm of giving and receiving. We start to understand that the more we show up as our real, whole, genuine selves, the more we align with what lights us up. And the more we do that, the more universe responds. And this is by no means spiritual bypassing. This is just the deep energetic truth. And you can't really fake being authentic, but you can always cultivate it. And the more you show up for yourself, the more you are present in the moment as who you genuinely are, the more easily you'll attract opportunities, resources, and eventually money too. It all starts to just find its way to you. And having said all this, one of the most powerful truths that I have learned in life is that we often resist the very thing that we desire the most. How many times have we said that we want more money, but we feel guilty about charging for our services, for instance? We say we want abundance, but we feel so uncomfortable receiving compliments, asking for support, or receiving rest. For me personally, I've battled with the concept of ease, and because I say I want relaxation and ease, but I immediately equate it with laziness. And so, just like bringing awareness to all these narratives and consciously reprogramming these stories. What if we saw receiving as a sacred act? It is as important as giving. And like any emotion, if it is blocked or stagnant, it will show up as anxiety, scarcity thinking, and sometimes even overgiving or burnout. So instead of closing out all these channels, when your energy is open, when you're feeling all the feelings and you're allowing everything to flow through you, something so beautiful happens. You become in sync with life. And when that happens, you're not forcing anything anymore. You're not following anything. You're not performing. You're not embodying. You are just embodying. And in that state of alignment, everything just starts to come to you with ease, money included. And here's the magical part to this. The more you root into who you are, the more you speak your truth, the more you let go of who you think you're quote unquote supposed to be and start living from your heart and soul, the more energy begins to move freely through you. And you become this clear channel for energy to flow, for money to flow through. Not because you're chasing it, but because you're no longer resisting it. And by doing this, you're generating a loop, a sacred rhythm between you and the universe. So you show up fully, you feel alive and in flow. You offer something of value by simply being who you are, just basic, and the universe responds, and you receive. And this loop just keeps going, it just keeps continuing. It is certainly not linear, it is not logical, but it's real. I've experienced it, and maybe you have too. So maybe let's take a moment here to tap into this energy. If you're not driving or walking, I would say close your eyes and ask yourself some really honest, genuine questions. What beliefs around money am I ready to release? What beliefs do I subconsciously hold on to that are not serving me anymore? What would it feel like if I became this clear, open channel for abundance? What happens if I trust abundance and trust the universe to support me fully? What happens if I show that faith? And just notice like what comes up. Notice if you feel any sort of contractions or clenching or like closing in your sensations in your body. And there is absolutely no right or wrong answer to this. Whatever comes up, just sit with it, accept it, and let it be. So, for today, if there's one truth I want to leave you with, it is this: you are not here to hustle for your worth. You're not here to prove or perform. You're here to be you. And that, my friend, is enough. And money will flow more easily when you stop resisting your own light, when you stop pretending, when you stop living from fear or scarcity and start showing up with honesty and utmost integrity and a heart full of joy. You're a vessel, you're a conduit, and you are deeply, deeply worthy of abundance. Not because you earn it, but just because you are it. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If this episode sparked something in you, I would love to hear your reflections. You can message me on Instagram or leave me a review here on Spotify. Until next time, take a deep breath, stay soft, and remember, this entire universe flows through you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.